Hey guys, so we're going to dive into this saw here. It's a Craftsman 18-inch bar, and I think it's 42 or so cc engine. I took the cover off. There's 3 or 4 bolts holding that on with the Torx head. What I have diagnosed this with is bad fuel lines or a bad carburetor, or it might just need a clean. So how I did that is I first check for spark. You don't have to. You can also spray some carb cleaner right in the like if you take off the air filter, right into the carburetor. And then if it fires, you know you have, well, it fires and it should run for a couple seconds. You know that you have, your timing is on for your spark, and you have spark, and you have good compression. So that narrows down a lot of things. So now I know it's gas only. Like the issue is gas only. So I've taken a couple screws off here. I'm going to take this cover off here, and I'll just show you a reassuring factor that it is in fact like a fuel related issue. So I'll take you off the stand. So as you can see, or hopefully see, focus in there, these fuel lines are pretty bad. They should be here, this color, or pretty close. These are the new ones that I'm going to be installing, and they're actually much better quality than these stock ones. So yeah, I'm going to take you through the whole process. And as I said before, like you can diagnose this pretty easily with just taking a look, taking a couple bolts off. So I'll dive in here, take the carburetor off, and see if I can get at the fuel tank. And so we'll check it out more. But just for right now, I know that it is a fuel related issue. I don't know if it's the fuel line or if it's inside the carburetor. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds for you guys, and we'll see what we can find. Hey guys, so I'll show you what I found. And keep in mind that this is a pretty standard procedure throughout most of the newer Chinese chainsaws. This is going for like Homelite, Craftsman, Poulan. Actually, this is basically exactly the same as a Poulan saw, maybe just a little bit different plastics. But yeah, a lot of the Poulan saws, a lot of the like all the Chinese saws. So moving on here, I took the carburetor off, as you can see here, and like right when I pulled it off, this like both fuel lines just came off because it was kind of jammed on there. But as you can see, this fuel line was going to the tank, and it like split. So I think that's our main issue. The fuel line like in the gas tank split because this went right down here, and it like the line split inside the gas tank. So there's a fuel filter and some gas line right in there. So that's not a good thing. But this line, it's getting really old. It hasn't disintegrated yet, but it's getting really close. So moving on with the carburetor, I'm going to take it apart, check it out. Even though I think we found our issue, I'll just walk you guys through some steps that I do. And because yeah, this might not be your specific issue, and I want to kind of get all the issues with these carburetors that go bad. So without any further ado, I'll get this taken apart and show you guys. But it's basically just take this screw off there and these 4 screws there. Hey guys, so I'll show you what I found. So this is the metering side of the carburetor, and I have just found a little bit of like old stale fuel in there. You can see it's here. I'll try and get it close up. No guarantees. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see that like orangey yellowy stuff. That's old stale fuel that's kind of gone gummy. So you want to just spray that down with some carb cleaner. I'll do that after, but then check out the other side. You can see right, I'll get it with my screwdriver, right here. That's the screen, like after the fuel pump, I think. So it has to go through here, and then it travels to the other side. No, it was the other way around. So it, oh man, I don't know. Well, anyways, this little fuel filter thingy is just a little screen. You can pop that out, and then I'm going to clean it and then put it all back together. And I don't see any other issues with the carburetor on this particular one. But if you see like lots of amount of like the gummy gas in there, you'd probably just want to get a new carb kit, or potentially just a new carburetor. And I should also mention, this is the metering diaphragm. So if this was hard, then I would go immediately ahead and replace this. But oh yeah, hear that? That is not good. I didn't realize it was so bad. I will probably get a new one of these, because you can hear that. This should be really, really soft, so it can do its job properly. But yeah, so this should be like this texture, but it's, you can hear that it's gone really stale. So I'll be replacing this and putting the whole carburetor back together, and hopefully it will run. Oh yeah, and the new fuel lines. So stay tuned for that. But I think I'm going to cut it off here for part 1, and part 2 will come in a couple days. So see you guys later in the next video, I guess, and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. That'd be greatly appreciated. See you next time, hopefully on my next video.